Okay.
Dooley sitting at the table tonight. Scissors snip snapping under one yellow light. Glue gun smoking like a Friday night grill. Crafting up a storm and shooting the bull for the thrill. BullCrafting boogie where the glitter flies. Laughing so hard, tears fall from our eyes. T-shirts and cards and a whole lot of sass. We're sticking, stitching, and having a blast. One's got rhinestones and the other's got Fred. Talking about the neighbor and the words she said. Paint splatters flying like a Jackson Pollock spree. Crafting like queens of the DIY TV. BullCrafting boogie where the glue won't quit. We're making memories with every little bit. No Pinterest fails, just laughs and delight. Crafting and gabbing till the dead of the night.
Hello.
Hello,
How's everybody
I'm
doing?
Lynn.
Go ahead, Linda.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, welcome everybody to today's episode of BullCrafting. Halloween is on our sites today, and that's what we're going to be playing with.
Summerween.
Summerween.
I'm Linda.
I'm Denise. Hello.
And this is BullCrafting. So, Denise, what you going to make today? Tell the people, and then I'll go into telling mine. But first, let's say hi to some people.
Yeah, let's say hi. Let's see.
Hi.
We've got Lisa came in. Lisa's Cruise Adventures.
Hi, Lisa.
Margot's here.
Margot.
Christy Duncan. She's new. Hi, Christy. Nice to see you.
Hi, Christy. Welcome in.
Ron's here.
Ron. Lori.
Yeah, Jennifer's here. Wow, we've got a lot of folks here. Hey, Lori.
Sweet.
Yeah, Zach. Did I hear Zach? Yeah, Zach's here. Dang, y'all are chatty. Jaden is here.
Sweet.
Okay. I think that's everybody. That's a lot. Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. My project's still cutting, so go ahead and tell them what you're doing.
You want to explain kind of what you're doing, though?
Okay. If you can.
So when you start your weeding, they'll know what you're doing?
Yeah. Which turn is this is orange. I don't know if you can tell. Ta-da. And I am making a Halloween sign, like a door hanger. It's really cute. And it's going to take a while to weed. So I've already got it cut, and it's finishing up right now. And I'll be working on that while Linda is working on her project. Okay, Anne, come in.
And on that note, I'm going to take over talking now. I'm just going to start yapping. So I'm going to do what I do best, as I'm not going to be able to read the chat, y'all. So hello. Hi, Ann, Ron, Christy, Margot, Lori, Jennifer. I'm trying to remember all names. Anyway, everybody, Lisa, everybody that she said was there. Hi, Vicky. And I'm going to go to my Cricut because I'm going to make an over-the-door thing. And it's going to look like that. You know, you guys have seen them in the stores, and they're made of metal, and they just hang on the corner of your door jamb to decorate it. Well, I'm going to make it, but I'm going to make it out of paper. And see, if it by chance, for some reason, falls off the corner of the door and hits me in the head, I won't be knocked out here with nobody to know. So paper ain't going to hurt me. So that's what I'm going to make. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click make it. And I'm going to click on my mat.
Hey,
I'll move
Liz.
my, hi, Liz. And I'm going to press next. And then it's telling me which mats orders. See, it's showing me the mats. So I got the orange and then the yellow and then the black. This is going to be a very easy peasy, pretty quick project. So then I'm going to press next. I'm going to say, yeah, that looks good. That one looks good. And then that one looks good. And then I'm going to click next. And y'all aren't going to be able to see the actual Cricut cutting it. Connect to my maker. Now she did all these steps for her design that's cutting already. All right, and I'm just gonna say medium cardstock for these right here because they're not that thick. These first two are they're glossy card pieces of cardstock, and then this one is glitter. So these two were close to my heart papers, and this one over here is Cricut glitter. So it's telling me now I just gotta put it on my mat. You got any announcements or anything that I don't.
Not right now. I've already started to weed, and I'm working on that.
Are there any questions in the chat?
Yeah, Mona wanted to know what BullCrafting is, and it's a joke, kind of. We started out with BullCrafting and decided we would do crafts while we shot the breeze. So,
And that's just
yeah.
Excuse my potassium language over here, but that's just another way of saying bullshitting and crafting together at the same time.
Yeah.
She don't want to say the word. I said it. Did I say that? So,
Oh, the
I
brayer.
said, do what?
I heard the brayer squeaking. I was like, what is that sound?
Yeah, gotta have sound effects. We're doing Halloween. We gotta have squeaky sounds. All right, so it's telling me to go ahead and load it. The flashing load light's on. I'm gonna load it into my machine here. I said you ain't gonna see it, but I'm gonna tilt you for a second. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
And then there's a flashing light. I don't know if you guys can see the flashing light because my phone camera holder is kind of blocking my view, but I'm gonna press that. And then it's gonna cut my, I'm doing the wrong one. Stop, pause, stop, machine. No, stop. Stop.
You probably turn it over and do it from the other end.
I am. I have to turn it around. I have the wrong mat selected because I was showing the mat.
Ah.
And I started it on 3 instead of 1, which so it was starting the design for the wrong color, but okay. So we're going to do this again. I stopped it soon enough, caught it soon enough. Thank God.
Hey, Josie.
Right. I'm going to let you guys just hang here for a minute.
Yeah.
You're just going to float like that for a minute.
I don't think the weeding is actually going to be as bad as I thought.
No?
Maybe not. A lot of it, but not horribly.
Let me open this screen up so I can see what y'all are seeing. All right, press the arrow. I'm kind of seeing the Cricut, huh? Barely, but kind of. And I got the chat open again on my side, but I haven't gone into like StreamYard itself to see everybody's.
Yeah.
You can try to remember to put comments up. Okay. I can see everybody who's on my channel. I can see what y'all are saying. Hi, Mona. Oh, Mona's the one who asked that. I thought you said Margot.
No, it was Mona.
I didn't realize Mona did what is here. Okay,
yeah,
that's no way that.
And sewing stuff.
Guys, that cut that out that quick.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Look, I told you this project was going to be easy. Easy peasy project. Look.
Oh, wow.
Boom. One layer done. Okay. I couldn't figure out what to make. I was like, well, hi, Mitch. If the girls are with you, hi, girls. So there we go. We got one layer. Now I have to go, and I have to go in here and pull up this design so I can see. Okay, they're wanting to do the black one again. I don't want to do black. I want to do the yellow. So now I'm going to put yellow on. This is so easy, guys. Easy peasy project. It'll be cute on my door or the grandkids' door or whatever. But if I put it on my door, if by chance it falls when I'm walking out the door, because I live in an old trailer, you know, and sometimes things aren't that sturdy. And the walls
Yep.
shake sometimes if the wind blows just right. So because I am living alone, I don't want nothing metal above my head.
They say I
So,
blame you.
you know, if this falls and hits me in the head, the worst it's going to do is just give me a startle. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's the worst it's going to do is startle me. All right. I'm going to pick medium cardstock again. And I'm going to load it into my machine here. And I didn't brayer it. Let's hope it stuck down good enough. I don't know if you guys are able to see the flashing lights. Can you see that? There's an arrow there flashing. And I
Yeah,
press
we can
that.
see it.
Tell it. Oh, okay, good. And then it just tells you to go.
Ooh, bitch, I do love me some Dollar Tree. That's where I got this circle wood that I'm going to put this on.
Yeah, I can't wait till I'm able to go to the Dollar Tree again. Oh, I miss going in there and getting a lot of blanks and things. And my thrift store. I love to go to the thrift store. Used to love to go to the thrift store. And
Yep.
you'd be surprised what people get rid of that you can repurpose and remake, and you know, a little bit of
Elbow
bleach
grease.
in the
Yep.
dishwater if it's a dish object, or you know,
Yep.
a little bit of Lysol, clean it up. Washing machine if it's something that can be washed. This is just too cool. I love this machine, guys. There we go. Second mat done. Just take this, walk it off. Walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it off. Put that over there because I still got salvageable cardstock on that. And then we're just going to take this and we're going to bring it up like that. Look, if I wanted to, I could save those little faces, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Wow. I think the hardest part on this is going to be the transfer tape and getting
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That's going to be a bear.
You already got it all weeded?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow.
I'm expecting the transfer tape to take a hot minute. Oh, I'm sitting here for a minute and getting my nerve up to go get it. Okay, let me go get it.
Do you get anxiety before you do projects?
Sometimes.
I do. I don't understand it. It's like this. There's some projects that I really want to make, but every time I try to make them, I get really bad anxiety about it, and I'm like, ugh. Like the Mother Bates house by Dreaming Tree.
Ooh.
I want to make that because it'd be really cool sitting in my window all lit up. But all right, now I'm adding the. I'll check the chat, see what everybody's saying in a minute.
Mitch, what we're using are Cricut Maker 3 machines. Cricut spelled C-R-I-C-U-T.
I used to think it was called Fry Cut.
Yeah, me too. That's how you can tell who knows what they are. But anyway, I looked out and found these brand new for $200, so I scooped them up. But they usually run around $300 to $350, and they already have come out with a new model, a Maker 4. That the only difference that I can tell between this one and the Maker 4 is that the 4 is a little bit faster. The 3 does everything. The cutting machine, you know, that's how we make these stickers like this, these decals, cards. It cuts wood. It can engrave on a real thin metal.
And acrylic.
and acrylic. It does some really cool stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen the Dollar Tree vinyl, but I've never tried it. I've got a few rolls for the heck of it, but I've never put it in
it's
the
not
machine.
that great.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case.
Yeah, if I don't get, when I am purchasing stuff, vinyl and stuff, if I don't use Cricut sizer, I go with
Yeah.
Oracal. Oracal 651 is a permanent, and it's a much better vinyl. But I'm a Cricut vinyl user. Some people don't like Cricut vinyl at all, but like, see these metallic-y vinyl and stuff?
Yeah.
They've got glow in the dark. They got all kinds of stuff. And you
Oh,
can
I
get
made
it
my
from
daughter.
Amazon. You don't have to buy it from Cricut themselves.
But if you do get a Cricut and you have Cricut access, you can buy on their website. Most of their stuff is 50% off. So you can buy for half what you would pay at Michael.
Yeah. Okay, now when this project gets done cutting, I'm going to have to check it before I unload it, because I send it through and I had it set for medium cardstock, but I'm cutting glitter. I should have changed my setting to glitter
Yeah.
cardstock, and I didn't. So I have to check my project because I may have to have it cut it again.
Yep.
I don't know just yet. I'll find out when it gets done. All right, I'm going to go open up my chat again so I can see. So Ron says something about Sizer is something sweet.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, they've got a Cricut. So
A machine. They have different size machines. Mitch. This one is the Maker 3, like she told us. Then they have a smaller Joy Extra, and then they have an even smaller one called the Cricut Joy, which is like this. These right here run around 100. The Joy Extra runs almost close to 200, 100 and something. But you get them when they're on sale, and then these big machines, if you can afford it, you go with the newest one that's out. That's your best bet, in my opinion. But they generally run between 300 and 400. But I'm telling you, if you have kids and you're paying for customized t-shirts and customized stickers and this is a well worth investment. You can make t-shirts and you can design their backpacks, and it cuts fabric. It does all kinds. You can do iron on you. I mean, you're limited by your imagination. You are limited by your imagination. But depending on what type of project you want to do. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. All right, I need to check this. I hate to pull it up off of here while it's on there, but I got to check this. Yeah, it didn't cut all the way through. I'm going to have to do it again. And how I do it again is I did not unload it. And now I'll just press this arrow and it'll cut again in the same spot. And that's my fault, because I should have changed the material setting to glitter, and I did not. This cardstock is thicker than this, so it needs more pressure. You tell the machine what type of material you're cutting, and that will determine how much pressure it sets the blade down into the material. TCT in the kitchen? Is that what you're saying, Ron?
Yeah, Mitch, with you having 3 girls, it would definitely behoove you to look into this.
I think it would be a worthwhile investment. I mean, they could have little side businesses, making little things and stuff. Where did I put it?
I'm thinking about like little matchy shirts for vacation and stuff like that. Like,
you see this right here? I'm going to put Drink Up Grinches, and then I'm going to put the Grinch face on it. And I got this when it was clearancing out a couple of years ago for like $1 something. And then when you tally up the vinyl that I'll use to put on it, the whole project, way cheaper, than buying it somewhere else or ordering it somewhere else. It's like, and then I'll have a cute little cup for coffee or drink or whatever. You know, if I ever go somewhere where I'm going to be sitting around a campfire and having a drink, there we go. Or if you're having, you know, just a bunch of hot cocoa or whatever, you know. Anyway, you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. It's a well worth investment, guys. You know, you can do hats, you can do cups, mugs, t-shirts, signs, cards, 3D paper type projects. You know, I love the machine, and this machine is the Maker series is a workhorse. You can make leather projects too.
Yep, I've got some of those.
There's leathers that you can buy and you can make things with. They have faux leather, so you know, like, you can make earrings and you can make little wallet clutches, and I'm telling you, you're limited by imagination with this machine.
Well, I got lopsided on my transfer tape. Okay.
Okay, what is Ron saying that they're? Oh, Mitch. Okay, let's see. Oh, iron on the sliding gloves. Y'all are getting them.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
And
Oh, iron. Yeah.
All right, let's check it again. Let's see if there we go. It's cut this time. There we go. And now I'm gonna start peeling my paper off. And normally you would turn your mat over up like this to keep your paper from curling and just roll the mat off. Like that. And that'll keep your paper from rolling up.
Yep. I'm doing something right now with this scraper. It's called burnishing. And what it does is it helps the adhesive vinyl stick to the transfer tape. So whenever I peel it up, it'll stick better to the transfer tape. Whenever I get ready to put it on the wood, I'll do this again to press the vinyl into the wood, hopefully. And yeah, this is cheap Walmart hobby, what do they call it? Hello Hobby vinyl. Because my only other black vinyl is Smart Vinyl, and I didn't want to use that for this project.
It will work just fine for what you want. I mean, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to use the brand. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
And if you didn't, you know, if you're really into wanting, then look into they have different electronic cutting machines also. There's the Silhouette Cameo.
Yeah,
There's
Brother Scan and Cut, sort of.
yeah. So there we go. We got that now. And look, I got glitter faces to put on a card. I could put those on cards if I save it. That's the thing, though, is if I save it. All right, let me get this adjusted back to my table. There we go. Turn my Cricut off because I'm done with it. Let me close my.
Oh, goodness. Anne's trying to give us business. Bitch is asking if we have a website. No, we just kind of, if you want something, just shoot us an email and we'll see what we can do with it.
Right. Also, Anne, while I have Anne on the brain, the last time when I was making the stickers and they weren't cutting, and you told me because I didn't flatten it, and I was like, well, it's because I didn't weld it. You were right. I did not make that background on these right here. When I put this design on top of the white circle, the writing and stuff is all print and cut, but the circle behind it wasn't print and cut, and I didn't flatten it. That's why it wanted to cut out the individual letters. And I was looking at that and I'm like, oh, Anne was right. Anne was so, if y'all watched that one, that was that. Okay, I got to close this. Open this back up so I can see the people chatting. Here we go.
Y'all are getting the reveal now.
Oh, excuse me.
This is the most stressful part of filling with adhesive vinyl is doing the transfer tape.
And I think the weeding is.
Well, it depends on the project for the weeding.
I think the weeding is what stresses me out. I hate weeding because I can't see.
Yeah.
And I can't use a light board because it blinds me and hurts my eyes. And
yeah.
Did you use Cricut markers? No, I didn't use any Cricut markers today for this. I did use Cricut markers for cards I've made, but I didn't use any for that. All I did was cut out, I just cut out paper, guys. That's it. I had the Cricut cut the paper, and now I'm going to glue it on. And now I'm going to glue.
This is the part on pockets where they glue.
Yeah, I you know, if your kids do cheer or softball, or you guys could make so many cool design shirts and things, you know.
And make a feeling. Softball people spend money. Cheer people spend money.
Yeah. It's like, well, you can make bows, you can do all kinds of things, you know. It's something else.
Yep, you're right, Ron. The next step is the most stressful, putting it on the thing.
What did he say?
That this next step is the most stressful, where I have to put it on the wood. Okay.
And see, I don't think so.
Here we go.
I think the weeding is the most stressful. Unless it doesn't work, unless something's going wrong, then it gets stressful. But if everything is doing what it's supposed to do, and all the steps are working like they're supposed to, the weeding is the
easy part.
And you know, as with everything, there's learning curves. You know, you got to learn what SVGs are, and you know, there's
you are like.
Hi, Jory. Jory's here. Hey, how are you doing today, Jory? I went into his live last night, and he was discussing mental health, a topic that needs to be spoken about.
Yep.
It needs to be an open conversation. And he was making some really good points and things.
Good.
Chet's here. Whoop whoop, is Robin with you? Hello.
The Chet mix is in.
Oh no. Come on. See, I told you, I think I'm going to have to break down and get a new phone holder.
Uh-oh.
This is the easiest daggum project I think I've ever done on here.
I'm going to have to make one. If we get through it early enough, I'll just get my stuff out and put me up one.
I'm like, well, I picked out another one to cut, but I don't know if I really want to make another one. I only have one door in the house that I would think about hanging something like this over.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just an easy. Think about all the money that you spend on decorations and all the money, you know, when you have kids and stuff, or you have a home and you just want to decorate your home, and you know, it's like, and the satisfaction of you making something and it coming out just as nice as if you say you went to I don't know what the name of Kirk. Yeah. Them stores like that, you know, used to be Pure Imports. I don't even Red Barn, and I don't know what
Yep.
stores are out there nowadays because it's been a while since I've been shopping, but you know, those high-end stores, there's a lot of times if you look on YouTube, there's a video on how you can make it with one of these machines and save yourself a lot of money. Like you can make like $150 item for like $7. It's like,
Yep.
yeah. I mean, you just, it takes time and stuff, but you can have all those cool high-end home decor things and not spend the money. And I am all about saving that money so you can buy more craft projects.
I know.
It's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. You know, like with any hobby, it can be expensive, very expensive. But if you're, it also can be lucrative, you know?
Yep.
And some people, you know, there you've got people that are business minded, and then you got other people that are consumer minded. I was always more consumer minded. I'm not good at business, but I can tell you that when I first time I got my maker, within 3 months, I made my money back on my maker. It
Oh,
paid
yeah.
for itself.
Well, I'm fixing to get into my goofy time again with the sublimation stuff and all that.
Oh, my
Just-
day's coming to join you back in that world too.
I know.
That day is coming. That's going to be my first big purchase
And you print them.
because I already have the inks. I already have the paper. The only thing I need is the printer again, and then of course some sublimations. I already have designs. I have all the, you know. It's oh, thank you. No, this is not a file I made. This is a design space project. I was lost on what I was going to make. And okay, why is that looking like that? And I was scrolling through and I found this and I was like, "Oh, that'd be cute." And I just bam, look guys, I just made an over the door hanger thing for Halloween. Just that simple, that quick, that easy.
Oh,
And
God.
all I do is hang it on my door. This part here will leverage it so it don't fall. See? Look.
Yep.
Well, it's gonna might fall this way, but and if I want to thicken it up, all I have to do is cut a couple of the back piece, this piece, and glue them together and stack it up to make it thicker. You know, I could even use like white paper, use the more inexpensive papers to do the backing.
Yep.
Or I can take
Foam board. You could use foam board, couldn't you?
yeah, my brain is, I could get a piece of white paper, have them cut a piece out
Mm-hmm.
like a stencil.
Yep.
Or I can even use the stencil final stuff that you sent me.
Yeah.
And make a stencil and then lay it over the dollar foam board from the Dollar Tree, that big old giant poster board that's foam. And do that and cut it and it'll be nice and thick. On a cruise, you get a couple stick-on magnets and bang, that would be perfect. Exactly. And that's another thing is that I'm going to be showing you guys. You can make stickers. You can make magnets. If I didn't already cut something out of this piece of magnet right here, just look, the Avery magnet stuff.
Yep.
If I didn't already cut that circle, I don't know how my printer would react with that cutout.
Yeah.
But I could send this, I could put all my design ideas or my design idea on this, run it through my printer, and then my Cricut will cut it out, intricately cut it out. And with AI, guys, let me show you. Oh my God, you guys get me going. I can go on and on about that. I love the Cricut. I am a do it yourselves, save the money. Hi, Kevlin. All right, I'm going to show you guys a couple of things here. I'll get this back.
I love her name. My mom's name was Evelyn.
Oh, really? Hi, Jackie.
Yeah.
Jackie, I saw that you posted a video. I was going to watch it later this evening, later this
Jackie,
afternoon. Yeah, Jackie
she came
posted a video. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I am having a good day. I hope you are. Are you having a good day, Denise?
I am having a good day.
Me too.
I had to get up early, but I was able to go back to sleep for a couple hours.
Right, open my Cricut back up. Let me go back again. Doom, doom. All right, go to my projects. Look,
Ta-da!
what was I talking about?
All the stuff that you can make with the Cricut.
Oh, AI.
About the magnets. Yeah, AI.
Look, guys, I made these cute little sticker things using designs with AI. Let's go customize it so you guys can see them better. If you can imagine it, it can be done. Look.
Thank you, Kathy. Look at the
Look
cruise
at
ship.
all the flamingos taking over the cruise ship. That's going to be a sticker.
Gladys is ready.
Look, there's the Florida Gator waving goodbye to the cruise ship, or waving goodbye to get to Florida because he's going on a cruise.
Okay,
These are my Florida wildlife, huh?
You may have to send me those files so I can make them for our next cruise.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Look at the fox. He's ready for vacation too.
Got flip flops and a palm tree.
And then you got your otter who says Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course you got this one here. He's already on vacation with his little flamingo friend. He's like, I'm on vacation. I won't eat you today.
All right, guys.
But that's just a sample. That's just an example. Then look, if Kevlin is still watching, she'll love these. Because I love these. The little girl in me loves these, so I know Kevlin will love them. As soon as it loads. And these. Look at the little Yorkie. Look at the little Yorkie. Look, isn't that cute?
Hi, Christy. Thank you.
Look at them cute puppies. So, yeah, guys.
Yeah, this circle right here, I bought it back in the day when $1.25 tree was still $1.25. Bought that. Bought a roll of that vinyl, a whole big roll for like $5-6 at Walmart. You see how much time it took me to make this, and it took about 5 minutes before that. And I could probably put a cute bow on this and sell it for $30. So just something to keep in mind.
So I used Google Gemini. You can use Canva, anything that has AI. And you just tell them, give me something that you want a sticker made of. Give me an idea of something.
Yeah, go for it. I can't think of it. Let's do this. How's that, guys? Is that better?
A silly fox with funny pumpkins and bats. Let's just to get an idea. All right, and then we press that little go button, and then it generates your image. It's simple as that. And then you save your design, you upload it into your Cricut, you print it, and then your Cricut cuts it.
Voila.
Look, just like that. I have a sticker that I can make. And then I just hold it to save it. It says hold the image. Tap on it. That'll work better. Right here's a little download button. It's downloading the full size for me. I mean, look, I can make a mouse pad with that, guys. Once I get my sublimation printer, you can make all kinds of things. You can make little coasters. You can make mouse pads. You're limited by your imagination, especially an AI now. Now with AI, it's like, let's go to Canvas. No, let's go back. Let's go new project. Let's click this little plus button right there and go replace. I'm missing everybody's chat. I'm sorry. You guys got me.
Yeah.
Go upload. Select from photo library. Click on it. I don't need a background remover because I want the whole thing. Say apply. Now see, I'm going to say flat graphic. And I'm going to say next. I'm going to name it a Halloween Fox.
Hey, Scotty J.
Hey, Scotty J. Whoop, whoop.
Mr. Paul Vines is here.
And I pressed upload.
Oh, we've got ideas coming in. Seagulls eating off a plate. We've got 2 flamingos playing checkers. Scotty J.
Oh, there we go. Let me hold on. I got to write these down. But I'm going to have to write them down because they're really good ideas. But look, so now I can size it. However, it's got to be like my printer only prints 8.5 by 11. So I can do as big as 8.5 by 11. So I would just go operation, or I can make it as small as like a 3-inch sticker. Not operation, position. They changed this on me. Click position. And the biggest number, they're the same because it's a square. So I'm just going to say height. I'm going to make it 3, and it'll make me a 3-inch sticker size. Say done. Right? Yeah. And then I'm going to go into my computer. I'm going to save this. And I'm going to go into I can make it like a 2-inch sticker. And then if I want to put like a white border around it, in my computer, on the computer, I can use the create sticker feature. Mm-hmm. And then choose whether I want it die cut or kiss cut or any of that. But I can't do that on the Android. So, but I want to save this as Halloween Fox. Save. I got to write that down. That was a good idea. Flamingos playing checkers. Even though it won't be that kind of checkers. That's a good idea.
Oh,
where is that?
Great. Okay, here's the whole idea. You ready?
Wait.
2 flamingos. Okay.
Because I got to write this stuff down, man.
Scotty J, a quick cut is whenever it cuts around a sticker, but it doesn't go all the way through to the back of the sticker, so that it makes it easier to peel. You've probably had stickers like that from Sticker Mule and didn't know that was how they were made. All right, you ready?
Okay.
2 flamingos playing checkers on the beach.
Oh, I see it right there in my chat. It's Lori said it, right?
Yep. I can visualize it, Lori. Oh, Ainsley's in there now with Mitch.
Hi, Ainsley. The softball can be wearing a jersey of y'all's team. There you go.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, you're limited by imagination. 2 flamingos playing checkers on the beach.
Under the palms. And a cruise ship in the water behind it. Oh, come on.
You got to say cruise ship, because if you do AI and you say ship, you could end up with a shrimping boat or, you know, you want to be specific what kind of ship. So we want a cruise ship
On your ship.
in water
Oh, this ribbon's pretty.
behind.
Looks like that, but whenever I flip it, it's solid orange.
Oh, there you go. Seagulls.
Attacking a plate of cruise food.
Yeah. I'm going to see what it comes up with. I'm going to try that. Yeah, you know, you guys can do your own jersey names on the back of jerseys and stuff too, and your own numbers and stuff. It's endless. The machine is endless. I'm telling you, it's.
I did my granddaughter's name and number for her batting helmet, not hat.
Yes, Kathy, I do. And that one seagull that you were telling that it was talking, but it didn't have no sound. Okay, now, Lori, that one would be for a Zach channel for the Nerd Herd. The seagulls pooping on cruisers. That's funny. This one is a definite we got to make. We did a whole team of water bottles earlier this year. See? This machine, zip, 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 would have been done. I don't know how you did them, but you could have made them yourselves. The checkers is off the chain. Checkers are ruling everywhere. Checkers everywhere, but they ain't none here. No checker playing here. Cha-cha. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Oh my
I
gosh.
discovered today I can do this.
There was another one, the buffet one, when I was on the back of the ship, the seagulls. Oh my God. Yeah, I saw that. I saw where he attacked the guy's plate and you went and he came back finally and you told him, oh, there you go. We ain't playing checkers. We ain't jumping the queen either. Sorry for this cord in the way here, but I didn't want the thing to die on me. Oh, I like your ribbon, what you're doing with your ribbon.
Thank you. We'll see if it comes
Are
out.
you making a bow or are you making the hanger?
Making the hanger to go on the top. It's going to be kind of like a bow, but you'll see. Nothing fancy. Just a little something to go on the top.
So I found, you know, that mesh you were using for the wreaths the other day?
Yep.
When I was out in my other craft space area, I found my round wreath forms.
Okay.
And I also found purple and black mesh
Ooh, perfect for
from when
Halloween.
I made a Halloween one.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it have to be poop? Says Zach. Hey, Zach. Well, if you don't want it to be poop, and we can make it toad.
Hey, Tiffany, welcome in.
Oh, that's funny.
Why does it have to be poop?
Because every time y'all are together on Nerd Herd, that's where you go.
The turd herd.
Scott's in the house. Whoop whoop. Between Scotty J, whoop whoop, and Scott, whoop, woohoo. Oh, look, he's lurking and working.
Yeah, he's working today.
Yeah, hey, Sensei Rabbit. We got a Sensei Rabbit in the house. You'd prefer poop over toad. Okay. You need to make a card decal for Scotty. Oh, one saying we ain't playing checkers, or one saying checkers played here.
That would be hilarious because him and James tried to work together. That's when Scotty J does his affirmations. That'd be funny to have one on there that said, we ain't playing checkers. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to get up and go take a sip. You know, you gave me that tumbler, and I keep the one day I filled it, I forgot to bring it over here.
Yeah.
And then, of course, now today my coffee's in the cup over there, so I'm going to go take a sip of that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just thought that was hilarious. Can Mitch, that is a great deal for a buck a piece. That's really good.
Is what a good deal?
They did water bottles for them for $1 a piece for their names.
Oh, wow. And if someone honks at them, they'll know it's a follower. That's funny. So, like, look, guys, I bought this thing needs to be dusted and cleaned off. Everything needs to be dusted and cleaned around here. But anyway, you see this Dollar Tree? This is back when the Dollar Tree was $1.25. I got this. Well, that's nice and everything. I can make it even cooler. I can have my little to-go cup, make me a sticker, and put my own little sticker and make it say whatever I want. So I can get like a blank like this for $1.50 now. I think you said that. I think you said that they charge $1.50 now, $1.75. What are they charging nowadays?
Something like that. I can't remember. They've gone up like everything else.
And then, and then, another project that needs to be dusted off. But
Yeah.
that's really cool. You want a cool fancy cup? You get from the Dollar Tree, you get these little cups like this right here with the straws. And you get you some little diamond gems that look like ice.
Yep.
And little, look, you put some ice and then you can make your own design on here or whatever. But you can have a cup of ice on your, make it look like the ice is coming up off the top of the lid.
Very cool.
And it just, your lid comes off, you fill your drink. There's all kinds of things you guys can do that aren't, and they're not old timey, Ainsley, if she's listening. I mentioned them learning how to make cards so they can pen pal with the people on the ship they meet. Yes, I made that cup. Yes, Kathy, I did. Long time ago. I've been crafting for a while now.
I've just been BullCrafting for a while now. just BSing. She did the crafting.
I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about something. I forgot what I was saying.
Welcome to my world, Linda.
I don't remember.
We have just about shot our hour, girl. A lot done. Anyway, I don't want to put that right
Nice.
because you can't see the words. So I will just put it up here on the top. So,
About the snail mail. Oh yeah. So I was telling them in Mitch's daughter's live last night. I was like, so they could come learn how to make cards and then they can become pen pals. Ainsley goes, that's old timey. I'm like, yeah, well, she keeps mentioning she doesn't have a phone. I'm like, yes, you can, Mitch. Yes. See, like, you can create SVGs and like I use Silhouette Business and they'll let you save the SVGs, but then there's also other programs out there. There's Scal, I forget what it's called. There's other programs out there that can create SVGs, and then yeah, you can upload into Cricut, and then you don't have to pay their $9.99 a month access fee or the 95 something, 100 and something for a year of access. But if you're not somebody who has the mental capacity to create your own SVGs and do all that, there's also Creative Fabrica. And they're like, I forget what, 3 something a month.
yeah, that's what I use because I like
And they have
on it.
bukus of designs and things. So, the Etsy sells SVGs. Yeah. And then, of course, Cricut Access has a ton of designs. And they were giving me a special trial thing, which every now and then, if you don't have the access, they'll offer you a trial. And I forgot to cancel it. So I accidentally paid for a month this time. But they were giving it to me for 50 cents for 2 months. So, like, I paid $1 for 2 months of Cricut Access. It was well worth it because I used the images. You know, and then when you have their access, then you fall under their angel policy. The only thing that is like you can't like sell but Disney stuff, but you can make, like, if your kids are going to Disney World or whatever, you don't have to pay for those expensive ears. You can, if you are a crafty person, you can make your own. You know, there's so many YouTube videos and things on how to make really cool Mickey ears, and you know, you can make your own Mickey mugs, and there, you know, it's as long as you're not selling the Disney stuff, you can make your own Disney stuff for your kids. You can find a picture,
You're
upload
right,
it.
bitch.
You can make up epic stuff and sell it to Zach. You use
But I
Adobe Express, okay,
Yeah, Jennifer
okay,
has a Cricut and she uses it, Embarkation Nation, and
right,
that's Chloe, and she uses it to make stuff for Chloe.
yeah. See,
Look, we gotta put something else.
I use Silhouette Business.
Okay.
Yeah. You can also use Inkscape. I think Inkscape's still a thing. It's been a while since I used it. But now to get Silhouette Studio is the first thing is like free, but then you have to upgrade it like twice. So you end up having to pay like $100 for the software. If you can do like Mitch does and use Adobe Express or what is that? It's not Photoshop. It's you can do Photoshop too to make things. But the free version of Photoshop is GIMP, GIMP.
Oh, really?
You can use it and do like all kinds of Photoshop things. Yeah, I used to use that when I did photography.
I'm writing that one down.
I haven't used it in a while because my computer can't handle, because it's an older, you know, it's on its last leg. I keep saying that, but so, but yeah, there's all kinds of, yeah, Canva is real good. It's,
I
you
love
know,
it.
if they allow you to make SVG files, and the reason you want an, okay, so an SVG file is what they call a scalable vector file. Wait, scalable vector graphic. That's what the SVG stands for. And the difference between that and a PNG and a JPEG is that no matter what size you make that SVG, you don't lose quality.
Yeah, you keep resolution.
If you go down to a PNG, it's better than a JPEG. You can still, you know, maneuver your images a little and not lose as much as you would. Like with a JPEG, forget it. If you have to resize it, you're going to start pixelating. You're going to start, you know,
Yeah.
But an SVG, you can size that thing, change the size and do all that. You know, it's like, it's a much better file to have. Yeah, and Canva, I don't know. I don't think Canva does SVGs. I think they only do.
They do it. You
Do
can
they?
Save, yeah, you can save an SVG.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's, since I did it in the past, used to not be able to when they first had it. You are such a skilled crafter. Love that you know all of these cool things. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I love it. It's something that when I found out about the Cricut, I just like, I started out wanting to make quilts for my granddaughter. And then I went off like this, right on down that rabbit hole. And it's just, I love to make things. I love to say, look, I made that and I didn't have to pay. Oh yeah, I can make iron-ons. You can use what they call, when you're using the vinyl stuff, it's not called iron-on though, it's called HTV,
Heat
and
transfer.
it's heat transfer vinyl. But you can do like sublimation if you have the sublimation printer and the inks and stuff like Denise does. You can use printable iron-on sheets. They make them for light colored shirts and they make them for dark colored shirts. You can print it right out with your printer, and then your Cricut can cut it.
I made this
Or if
shirt
it's a design that doesn't need cutting, you can just pop it on your shirt. And if you're
like
doing,
this. This is holographic vinyl. Ta-da.
yeah.
Okay.
See.
Carry on. Just give it an example.
Denise has a sublimation printer, yes. And our jerseys, you're muted or something. I didn't hear what you just said. Say it one more time.
I don't even know what I said. I was just
Okay,
giving an example about the shirt.
Yeah, but then, okay, maybe it's just me. Cool, mother in Spanish. Yeah.
Yep. That's what my kids tell me. Why, I don't know. We are not Spanish at all. But anyway, I know I use a heat press, Jackie. I have an easy press, which is the handheld that I used in the beginning, but I bit the bullet because I have really poor hand strength and strength in my shoulders and stuff. And I was really having a hard time with the heat press. So I bought an automatic, and it has been a godsend. Oh yeah, my shirt is tall vinyl. Yeah.
Yeah, he's wanting to know if you've made a full sublimation jersey. I haven't. I've sublimated fabric, but I haven't done a full jersey or anything like that. I have sublimated a whole piece of polyester fabric though. That's those Mickey ears I showed y'all that I was wearing that one day. I sublimated the fabric, and then I cut out my things and glued them and sewed them together and stuff.
Oh, and you can get blanks at Dollar Tree, like she said. You can get pillowcases. Just get polyester pillowcases, and you can put stuff on them.
Yeah,
have that
they look like silk, but they're not silk. So they're silky, and then you put your design on them. You can get men's socks.
Yes.
Women's socks. They're socks. If you look at them, and if they're 65%, majority of the time, socks are like a high content polyester, and they're white. You can sublimate right onto them. I made a pair of gnome socks for Valentine's Day once. They were the men's tube socks, and they had gnomes all over them.
Oh boy.
I was learning. I was learning how to do things because say somebody, I was, you know, I had my mug press. I had my easy press. I had the sublimation printer working at that time. And I was trying to start a little business. And so I wanted to learn in case somebody said, can you do it on socks? Can you, like he's asking about the jerseys.
Yep.
I was trying to learn every aspect of it. So.
Well, we've gone over our hour, and I hear a gnat calling my name.
Oh yeah, you got to work tonight.
Yeah, I got to work tonight.
I don't. My brain is like, okay, I could go forever because I don't have anything to do. But okay, I'll be courteous and.
I'm sorry. We'll say late next week.
Okay. It's not. It's good. I just want to make sure we answered everybody's questions, and I'm so glad y'all have questions. I'm so glad we found something that interests y'all.
All right.
I love it when y'all partake with us.
Yes, participate keeps us excited. Anyway, we'll be back next week. If there's something in particular you would like to see, shoot us a message. You know how to find us.
I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Yep, Linda will be back on tomorrow. So y'all have a good day and a good week. If I don't see you before then, but I know I will. And Linda, got anything else you'd like to say or sing? My email. Kathy, my email is bonetiredtravelers@gmail.com. All right, let's sing, Linda.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Ba-do-boo-doo-doo. Good night, sweetheart. Hope you enjoyed the show. Woo-doo-woo-doo.
Lady sitting at the table tonight. Scissors snip snapping under warm yellow light. Glue gun smoking like a Friday night grill. Crafting up a storm and shooting the bull for the thrill. BullCrafting buggy where the glitter flies. Laughing so hard, tears fall from our eyes. T-shirts and cards and a whole lot of sass. We're sticking and stitching and having a blast. One's got rhinestones and the other's got thread. Talking about the neighbor and the words she said. Paint splatters flying like a Jackson Pollock spree. Crafting like queens of the DIY TV. BullCrafting boogie where the glue won't quit. We're making memories with every little bit. No Pinterest fails, just laughs and delight. Crafting and gabbing till the dead of the night.